A new chapter in the fight against malnutrition in the Gambia has begun as two United Nations agencies, the United Nations Children's Fund UNICEF and the World Food Programme WFP, signed a memorandum of understanding to strengthen food security and combat all forms of malnutrition affecting children under 5, women and other vulnerable groups. The agreement underscores the agency's joint commitment to addressing malnutrition, particularly among children under 5, pregnant and breastfeeding women and girls. It also reaffirms their dedication to supporting the country's emergency preparedness and response, strengthening national and subnational systems, and ensuring swift and effective action to meet the urgent needs of the most vulnerable during emergencies. Speaking at this ceremony, UNICEF country representative Nafisa Binta Safik described the MOU as a milestone.
The MOU is a bold step forward. It signals our shared determination to support government leadership in humanitarian action, emergency preparedness and response, and to strengthen systems at national and subnational levels, so help arrives to time and, of course, every time. Our mission is clear: end all forms of malnutrition, confront food insecurity, and build resilience so shocks do not become crises. No child under 5, no pregnant or breastfeeding women and girls, no vulnerable community should be left behind. This is the standard we set today.
Shafiq also emphasized the inclusive and results-oriented nature of the partnership, outlining key areas of focus.
Our partnership is principled and results-driven. Together, we will do a few things, and let me just list those down. Scale up prevention and treatment of all forms of malnutrition, focusing on children under 5 and pregnant and breastfeeding women and girls. Strengthen assessments and surveillance in nutrition and food security and share data for evidence-based decision-making. Reinforce national, regional, and district systems for emergency preparedness and rapid response.
Echoing these sentiments, WFP representative Miranda Sende stressed the urgency and necessity of the partnership.
The two agencies share the strong common interest and commitment to end all forms of malnutrition through coordinated actions for its early prevention, detection, and treatment. Therefore, as Nafisa said earlier on, collaboration between WFP and UNICEF in addressing food security and malnutrition is really vital in this country.
The United Nations Resident Coordinator Carl Frederick Paul applauded the initiative, noting its importance to the Sustainable Development Goals.
So many Gambian households continue to suffer from food and its nutrition insecurity. And as long as this fight and this situation persists, we need to fight against that, right? Because our fight against hunger will continue, and it's a SDG by itself, right? Zero hunger. So as the country continues the journeys towards the Sustainable Development Goal, there is still a lot of work ahead of us. However, I do believe that by enhancing collaboration, uniting our effort, and cultivating meaningful synergy, this MOU, it's really a sign of this, really, yeah? And we can achieve a future that is free of child hunger and of malnutrition under all forms.
Beyond tackling malnutrition, the MOU aims to address related challenges such as climate change, gender equality, emergency response, and research and development, paving the way for a more resilient and food-secure Gambia. For Voice Out Digital Report, I am Abdullah Dabo.